like that, we are back with another travel vlog. This one is gonna be so much fun. We've got our friend Cam joining us this time, and the goal is to make it all the way up to Providence Canyon State Park in Georgia. So for those of you guys who are not familiar with that, it's basically seen as like Georgia's mini version of the Grand Canyon. So this is one of those places you see all the time online, so we definitely had to check it out for ourselves. On top of that, we wanna make some must-do pit stops. So the goal today is to head up to Savannah, Georgia, explore the city, the town for a few hours, grab lunch, just enjoy the beauty that Savannah has to offer. Then there's this abandoned building that Cam has seen online that he really wants to check out, so we're gonna do that too. And our end point for the day is gonna be Covington, Georgia. So we have so much fun in store for us for the next 4 days. If you wanna see an adventure, 4 days, 2 Mercedes, 3 dogs, 3 people, friends from college, come join us because this is truly going to be an adventure of a lifetime. Yeah! All right, so we just finished eating at Post Tavern. The food was absolutely delicious. Now we're going to be jumping on our scooters. Cam has his electric longboard, and we are going to do like an hour-ish tour of Savannah by wheels.
Well, welcome to Cam's van.
Yep.
That was a bus. It started raining almost immediately.
And now we're soaked.
Yeah, we're gonna...
But it was a fun, quick tour of Savannah.
We're gonna get back to the van, hitch a ride in this creepy guy's van, and we're gonna keep going to the abandoned hospital. So we just got to the Central State Hospital in Milledgeville, Georgia. This place was closed down, I believe, in 2010. This was at one point the largest insane asylum in the world, housing almost 12,000 residents. It was founded originally, which is horrible, as something like Georgia State Lunatic, Idiot, and Epileptic Center. But anyways, it was shut down in 2010 because of a bunch of atrocities that were committed here. And there are over 200 buildings, over 2,000 acres, and there's a lot to explore, respectfully. And supposedly somewhere around here, there's a cemetery with somewhat unmarked graves. All the graves have numbers instead of names in order to protect the identities of the people who are buried there. But anyways, this is the adventure. So we are now leaving the Central State Hospital. And what'd you think, B?
It's definitely very eerie, a unique experience, but I'm very excited to have some more happy times now in Covington.
Yeah, it is a little depressing just to consider the fact that there are so many lives impacted here. Yeah. 30,000 people died, like, it's sad.
But now we're on our way to Covington, which, like we said, if you guys are fans of the TV show Sweet Magnolias, that's where it's actually filmed. It's a lot happier of a place. It's so cute and quaint. So we're excited to check it out. So we just finished going to Walmart, picking up some groceries, and then we also got a few things for the van. Now, with that said, we are finally gonna eat some freaking dinner because we're hungry, and we're gonna chill out and have some fun and then call it a night so we can get up super early in the morning. So let's get to cooking. Some annoying new neighbor just decided to come into our space. Oh, it's just Cam. You got Daisy down below. She's like, this is my parking lot.
Good morning. So we had a really peaceful night in the Walmart parking lot. I had to run the van last night so it was a little steamy, but today we're going scooting through Covington and then we're gonna go tubing down the Chattahoochee River out of Atlanta. So pumped.
Yes.
Cam's taking Callie to go potty right now and then we're gonna get moving.
Wow, that's a shot with the two vans, the beautiful clock tower in the background. So it is so nice to be back here. Something that's very cool, we keep referencing that this is where the show Sweet Magnolia was filmed, but there are so many others that were filmed here too. So I'm just gonna name a few. So if you guys are familiar with the Dukes of Hazzard, that was here. Sweet Home, Alabama, Dr. Sleep, American Reunion, Remember the Titans, Vacation, My Cousin Vinny, and The Vampire Diaries. Supposedly it was all filmed here in Covington, Georgia. So that just shows you like how cute and how quaint this town is. So I'm very excited to explore the town again, see all the charms that it has, the history, all that good stuff. Pretty. Wow, they don't have that in Ocoee. Cam is meeting his bride. What are your thoughts?
Whoa.
Welcome to Covington, guys. Hey, your girl Dana Sue. This is her house.
All right, guys, check it out. This is my girl Dana Sue's house right here. Check it out. I have no idea who Dana Sue is.
She's the love of your life.
But she's the love of my life. Oh, is this the redhead? No, this isn't the redhead.
So this is where Maddie lived, the redhead that Cam is intrigued by.
Is she in there right now?
Really cool. We're one street away.
But
it's super fun. Ready? Let's get her. There you go. So that's the spa in Sweet Magnolia. That's so cool. It's just so fun to put this stuff like into perspective and see it live. Here we are. This is where Cam and I are like two peas in a pod. We instantly, when we saw the garden, we were like, we have to check this out. And Eddie's like, where'd they go? Zoomed on by. But this is such a fun, like spontaneous little stop. Absolutely love this. So last fun fact, the restaurant I'm about to show you guys is Dana Sue's restaurant in the show as well. Looks like it from the outside, very different from the inside. It's cool. But that's the end of our scooter tour. We are gonna make some breakfast now and then we are gonna be on our way to the river for tubing. One other fun fact, you can't go to Georgia without picking up some Georgia peaches. So we'll have some of these for breakfast today, but a must do when you're in Georgia. On point, Walmart hooked it up yet again. So we found out if you want to go tubing on the Chattahoochee River, you have to have a life vest. So we all got our life vests from Walmart, last minute purchase. Eddie is an extra a double XL in adult, and we are universal.
We're universal. We got the credentials to prove it.
So we're excited. We are, I don't know what, 30 minutes away?
Yep.
Something like that. And then we are officially gonna get out on the water. We also learned, in case you don't know, Chattahoochee River is freaking freezing. That's what I'm gonna call it. So right now it is close to the end of July, and the average water temperature ranges from 69 to 74 degrees. So if you guys are sensitive to the cold or just don't like it, definitely make sure that you bring a wetsuit or just be prepared to be cold while you are tubing for the next few hours. But it should be fun. Anyway, let's get rocking and rolling. And like that, we've made it to Johnson's Ferry. So this is where we're gonna be taking off. And before we do, we have to set up all of our tubes. Cam has like an air mattress tube set up, but this is where we're gonna be going. Gonna be honest, it's a little bit more brown, the Chattahoochee River, than I think any of us expected. And there really aren't a lot of people out here either. There has been one couple that we've seen, and they said that they didn't see a lot of people either, but let's see, without slipping. This is it. And we're gonna be on this river for potentially up to 7 hours, just floating along. All right, 3:16 is our departure time. We have officially made it on the Chattahoochee. And it looks like Cam and Callie are on their way ahead of us.
Guys, the current's taking me.
He is one with the current. Us, we're still in the boat ramp.
Guys, there ain't no stopping.
This is super cool though. They said that this can take up to 7 hours, so we'll see how long it actually takes. Because dude, I just realized it can't take 7 hours. Because that's after 10 p.m. at night, and the sun goes down at like 8:45.
Yeah, we need to get moving.
So let's get rocking. Bye! And now, that tells you we've been getting more and more comfortable in the water, because dude, look, I'm pretty much all the way into the water and I'm perfectly fine. For those of you guys who don't know, I am allergic to the cold. It's cold, the water, but clearly it's bearable. So super fun. Eddie's saying we've gone about 1.7 miles per hour. So we've sped up a little bit because we are in the water, so we're able to kick with our feet, but a super casual float down. And then one fun thing is it's actually not super deep. Like right now, I can touch the ground. So kind of eerie, but also kind of makes you feel a little bit safer. But we're having a wonderful time. Cooper, are you having a good time? That's a yes. Daisy, are you having a good time, my love? That is a definite yes. Interesting turn of events. What do you think? We hear, honestly, water really picking up. At first, we thought maybe it was a waterfall, a dam, something. All jokes aside, we think it's like a level of rapids. They did say that online, that there are some more intense portions of the river. So we're all kind of quickly getting organized as best as we can to get ourselves in a good position to go down these rapids. But let's see how we do, because dude, this is gonna be wild. Right there, if you can see those little itty bitty specks, those are people. That is finally the end of our tour. It has been such a freaking good day, but at this point we're all really cold. 300 feet, final destination, boys.
All right, so we're back in the van now. What an amazing day. That was so much fun. And the beginning was like really relaxing, and then we ended up hitting several sections of rapids, which weren't that intense, but we were in $5 Walmart like inner tube floats. And every time we'd hit a rapid, like we'd scrape the bottom of the tube and it's like, oh my God, we're gonna pop it. Like, it was so much fun though. Chattahoochee River tubing, definitely recommend. But anyways, we're cooking dinner now. Cam's showering, Rachel's about to shower. And we're gonna head up towards Providence Canyon. As we're gonna drive as far as we can. Spend the night at like a Cracker Barrel that we have breakfast in the morning. And then tomorrow will be all about Providence Canyon. So we have company for dinner tonight.
Yay, our first official guest.
Hey, everybody.
Inside the bus.